What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday, y'all. I don't like this on my face like that. Let me move this shit down a little bit. Happy Monday, y'all. It's Monday Confessions episode 9. We're on 9. We're on 9. Everything is looking a little... I took that background shit off. I'm happy to be back. We're going to get straight into it. You know what I mean? We're going to get straight into it. I ain't even going to waste nobody's time. You already know what it is, man. It's Monday Confessions. Let's get this up and running. You know, I want to watch wrestling. But you know, I got to get dedicated to y'all. It's going to be a short show. But I'm going to try to make it as long as possible. Be a little bit more long-winded. I know y'all hate that I end it so quickly. So I try to be a little bit more long-winded than I usually am. So happy to be here with y'all. Did it pause? Hold on, let me get my phone mirror on here, and then we be ready to go. I don't want to waste y'all time. You heard? I just want to get to the first story. And we're going to get to it right now. Alright, first one. It says, is working with significant other good or bad? It's good if y'all can keep motherfuckers out y'all business. Keep motherfuckers out your business and it'll be great. If y'all can separate business and personal, it's fine. It's when everybody's in your business and everybody in the it's just a known thing, and you making everybody uncomfortable at work. That's when it gets fucked up, man. That's when it gets fucked up. Other than that, it's fine. Just learn how to separate. A lot of people don't know how to do that. They don't know how to separate their romantic relationship with the business. That's why they tell you don't shit where you eat, but your motherfuckers keep doing it anyway. So that's my thoughts on that. Just found out I'm involuntarily been someone's effing string bean with the potatoes, smoked meat, peppers, onions, and seasoned to perfection for a whole effing year. When I was single 7 years, could have left me the F alone. Well, here's the thing. Now that you found out you was a string beans, for those that don't know my lingo, string beans meaning being the side chick or man. Now that you know, are you still you still dealing with him? That's what all I want to know. Like, now that you know that you decide, are you still dealing with him? That's what we want to know. That's what I want to know. Now that you know that you decide peace the whole year, are you still dealing with this man? Most important part that I need to know. That's all I want to know, is if you still dealing with old boy. If not, then, get up out of there. My boyfriend of 7 months only met up 3 times, and he only 4 hours away. Well, let me tell you something, sis. That's not your boyfriend. That's not your boyfriend. 4 hours is not even that bad to me. I think if you have a vehicle or a train ride, it's equivalent from being in New York City to DC, and I think it's doable. 7 months and you only seen him 3 times, there's somebody else, baby girl. Somebody else. He's in somebody else's guts. Give me a goddamn break. Somebody said that's your pen pal, sweetie. It's not even that bad. 4 hours, like, y'all could like alternate weekends. You could do 2 weekends out the month to drive back and forth. 4 hours is not that crazy. It really isn't. It really isn't. This man is not it's not like L.A., New York, or you in a different country or some shit. Yeah, that's not your man. It's just, you just wasting time, sis. That's what the fuck that is. You wasting motherfucking time. You might as well just let that relationship go. He only see you 3 times. Get up out of there. Get up out of here. Am I the a-hole because I want to cuss my sister out for having another kid with a man she has known for under 2 years? Her first child is by a crackhead. Well, here's the thing is, sis. I don't think you're an a-hole because you just trying to look out for your sister, but the baby here. All the shoulda, coulda, woulda shit is out the motherfucking window. The baby's here. You gonna scold her now? The baby's here. She shows, a crackhead is a little wild. You understand what I'm saying? But the baby's here. What else can you add insult to injury? The baby's here. The baby daddy is, the consequences are consequencing. That's what the fuck going on. What the fuck are you gonna tell her that she don't even know? She has to deal with that. All you're gonna do is add more insult to injury, and you don't need to do that. To be honest with you, it's done. It's done. The baby's here. Nothing else. Y'all just want to add on more fucking wounds to the motherfucking open wound. That make any fucking sense? What the hell? How that shit happen? Get out of my shit. Get out of here. Not my LinkedIn. Not my LinkedIn. I didn't mean to click that. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. See, this shit gets you in trouble. Have your banking shit up there. Niggas, get all your shit. Not the link. That shit just popped up. I usually turn off the notifications. Actually, let me do that shit now. I usually turn that shit off. I don't want motherfuckers in my shit. Fuck around, I have my own confession. Let me make sure I turn off all my shit. Yeah, the shit's on Do Not Disturb. I don't want them problems. I don't want them problems. Hold on, let me get back in there. Alright, get back in there. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. The LinkedIn just popped up. Shit just fucked up everything. But yeah, move on. Shit's ridiculous. 46 male. I use the church as a personal playground. Single women everywhere. It's better than going to the club. Well, it's hoes in the church. Shit. Don't let the praise dance fool you. There's some 304s up in there. I'm a preacher's kid. I know. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely some hoes up in there. Hello? Definitely some hoes up in there. You know what I mean? They out Saturday night. And they Sister Virginia on Sunday. You hear what I say? Understand? Listen, I know. I grew up in the church. Hallelujah. So, it's a little devilish for you to be in church trying to find you some things like that. My God. That's not what you're supposed to do in the house of the Lord, but there's some hoes up in there. Moving on. Thank you for the gift, Peach. Am I the a-hole? My brother is shooting blanks, so he asked me to help them make a baby. This is my guy, so I'm like, yeah. But they do not want me to donate my man milk. They want to create it in a threesome, so he participated in the conception. I said, heck nah. That's weird, right? It's weird as fuck. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Your brother sounds like a cuck. Why does he want to be there? First of all, The regular way is just putting the jizz in the cup. He wants you in there spraying up the walls. What are we talking about? And like I said earlier, then it turns into, yeah, put the man milk on my nipples. Are we trying to have a baby or are we trying to have a freak off? What are we doing? And you said this is your brother? Or you just, is he like a brother? See, and that's another, and then incest. Here we go with the bloodline bangs. Here we go. Cause why? Why we all gotta be like, why are we doing this? I could just go to the sperm bank. You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy. He's bugged out for that. That sounds like a fantasy. Ain't got nothing to do about bringing a child. That's some freak shit. My God. Moving on. My afternoon MTA bus driver is a handsome dude and my vibe. He's married with no kids. But I know I look better than his wife. I've seen her on Facebook. I do everything as a good passenger and flirt with him and try to holler at him. But he keeps telling me he's married. Don't guys still cheat anymore? Well, bitch, he don't want you. Read the room. How many times he got to tell you that he's married? He don't want you. You're not about to fuck up his pension. You're not about to fuck up his job. Get on the bus and go sit the fuck down. And then you talking about you saw his wife on the Facebook, so you stalking. You a fucking stalker. How you found the Facebook?
Huh?
What type of shit you on? And because you feel like you look better than her, you think it should be an opportunity for you to get with him. Well, bitch, he don't think that you that hot. Or he's just a faithful man. What are we talking about? How many times a motherfucker gotta tell you he married? Every time you get on the bus? Bitch, stop embarrassing yourself. Get on another bus. Take an earlier shit. Leave that motherfucker alone. He trying to do his job. All up in that man business. The motherfucker done told you he married several times. You talking about don't men cheat anymore. Well, not him, bitch. You gotta find somebody else. You ain't about to fuck up what he got. You're not about to fuck up what he got. The problem is some of y'all don't know how to read the room. It's embarrassing as hell. Shit don't make no sense. Already told you. He got a bitch. Somebody said I made it to the confession. That's you? Oh no, she feels entitled. Yeah, because she probably feels like this. She see the wife. She's not attracted to the wife. The wife doesn't seem attractive to her. She thinks she looks better than the wife. So she thinks she's entitled to that man. No, bitch. She washing that nigga dirty drawers. Bet you she's doing that. She cooking for that nigga. You ain't doing that shit. You want that MTA money. Smart man. Smart man. Moving on. I watch your videos and I would love to I watch your videos and I would love to have you as a mother of my child. I think the fuck not. How about that? It's not fucking happening. It's not fucking happening. Fuck you talking about? Y'all don't know how to just enjoy the goddamn confessions and move the fuck on. It's not fucking happening. Y'all be thinking that shit is so sweet. Fuck wrong with y'all. Moving on. Ask me no stupid shit like that. My ex has an undiagnosed bipolar disorder. I asked him to not come to my house because he likes to pop up without saying anything. But this time, I also told my kids not to open the door for anyone. Do you know, he tried to kick my door in. I called 911 and police never came. Now I gotta replace the door. Now you need a goddamn Glock. That's what the fuck you need. That's what you need. Police ain't doing their fucking job. It's time to... You understand what I'm saying? It's time to get one of those. And you need a ring. You need some type of camera in front of the door or something. But you need this. Get him the fuck up out of here. That's what you need. It's unsafe. You saying he got a bipolar disorder, so he ain't on his meds. He coming through. The kids is answering the door because they probably feel comfortable, used to that. Nah, baby, you gotta move, or you need that thing cocked. You need that thing cocked. Okay? We just can't just brush this shit off. It's too many people being unalive due to DV. And to protect ourselves, we need something in the home that go like that. That go like that. That go like that. We need that. We need that. Cops, half the time, cops just gonna tell them just to leave. Right? They ain't going to jail and shit like that. You need something. You need a bat. Something. Protect yourselves. How many times have police officers failed in a DV case? Right? You know, you want to do the paperwork. You want to do the whole getting the restraining order. But sometimes that doesn't work. So guess what? Because you got kids. You need that. Thank you. Get that on time. I don't know what state you live in. BB gun, taser. I don't give a fuck. Find it. These motherfuckers is crazy. Somebody said Glock Polar. I understand all that, but don't promote what you're promote. What do you suggest, Christopher? Somebody is not. The police did nothing. She needs something. If it's not that, then at least a pan or something. Somebody said beer mace. Shout out to the subscribe. I got a subscription. Yay! Shout out to you. What's your name? Lovely89. Thank you for the subscription on Twitch. Listen, man. I feel like, especially when you in these type of situations, we talk about DV too much. I don't want to spend too much time on it, because you know it's all jokes and giggles. But it's too much of this kind of shit going on. And everybody needs to protect themselves. Now, if you can't get that, you have to get some type of weapon out here. A stingray or whatever the fuck, them stinger shits, whatever. Mace, whatever. Do what you need to do. I'm moving on because I don't want to get too deep. I was supposed to do a job for a celebrity this weekend, but my baby sister birthday / graduation was happening. I had some people tell to take the job, but I quickly shut them down. After what the Diddy trial has shown us, family first. I mean, I get it. You had to do what you had to do, you know. But I don't think every celebrity is going to be asking you to come through and put baby oil on, all over your ass every 15 minutes. And take 3 meets while you putting on their foundation. I don't think that's going to happen every single time. I mean, I know this case has been an eye-opener, but I don't really think motherfuckers is going to ask you to come through with your makeup brushes, put on that Astroglide, and take 3 meets in your ass. I don't think so. You understand? I just think you should be cautious. Absolutely. You know, maybe bring an assistant with you. Pay somebody for the day. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I got an assistant here. But I don't really think motherfuckers is going to be asking you to get butt ass and put that baby oil on. It's not going to be that. I don't think it's going to be that every single time. That was just... It's a couple of them out here that be bugging out. The makeup artists... I don't think he's going to be asking you to get slippery while you blending that blush. You understand? I don't think that. You know, but you did what you had to do. But you know, you don't stop the bag because of one apple. Okay? Don't stop the bag because of one apple. Not everybody's asking you to take 3 meats and have all this oil shining your ass up. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Moving on. Oh yeah, this is the one I wanted to save for the show. You know, I don't really like talking about celebrities, but I feel like I'll indulge. Thoughts on Nelly's parenting style. Y'all have to understand when it comes to Nelly. I watched the show. I watched the Nelly and Ashanti show. I thought it was all right. Nelly had his first set of kids very young. And then he became a dad again at 50. So his parenting style is going to be totally different from Ashanti. Ashanti just became a mom. Okay? So... I don't have no thoughts on his parenting style. It ain't the first time I've heard a parent say, I don't want to change no diapers. I want to wait until they walk, talk, and use in the bathroom. He ain't the first, and he ain't going to be the last. That was Ashanti's baby. We keep it 100. He ain't want no more kids. Ashanti did, and when they got back together, I'm sure that was the agreement. That's just my theory. But the way people making it seem, oh, Ashanti's going to be a single mom, he don't want to change diapers, da da da. They got a nanny. Fuck we talking about? So that's my thoughts on the Nelly parenting style. He already said if she gets pregnant again, they'll get another nanny. So is she really struggling? I think the fuck not. The fuck out of here. Please. Please, spare me. The motherfucker don't want to do the diaper shit no more. All his kids is grown as fuck. He doing it for Ashanti. He like, you know what, babe? I know you want your baby. We can do the babies. I'm going to get the nannies. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Y'all just find shit wrong. I want them when they walking and talking and shit. This is for you. That was Ashanti baby. That's how I feel about the shit. I don't be thinking about, oh damn, is Nelly a good dad? Sound like a good dad to me. The nigga say he gonna get the nanny. Fuck we talking about? You got to stop the bullshit. He's there because my dad wasn't. Let me tell you something. And here's another thing about the Nelly situation, and then I'll move on because I hate talking about celebs. Nelly not only raised his 2 biological kids, he raised his sister kids because she passed away from cancer back in the day, about 20-something years ago. Okay? So he's raised 4 kids. Them is some grown-ass kids now. So the way he sees parenting is probably going to be totally different to Ashanti, who's in her 40s, who now has a child. You could see the difference when you watch the show. I promise you. All right. So again, rich people problems. Not mine. Moving on. He's fine. Get out these people business. Shit, making all this goddamn money. I'm struggling. Sometimes. I love my side dude. I go home with his scent on me just so I can hold on to his aroma. I don't care if my head gets knocked between the washer and dryer. It's that damn good. Sis, come on. Can we be fucking for real for 1 second? Let's be for real for one fucking second. You cheating on your man and you come home with his nuts smell all over your lips. And you talking about, I don't care if my man beat my ass. It was all worth it. What the fuck you talking about, bitch? What are we talking about here? Why y'all, who say some shit like that? I love how this man's nuts smell all over me. We'll go home to my man, and I don't care if my man knows. He could punch me in the nose. The fuck you talking about? What the fuck y'all be on? That's crazy as fuck. Don't know. Some of you bitches are nuts. You keep that love. I don't see nothing cute about no shit like this. I'm just letting you know. And the fact that you don't mind that happening because is the dick that good? Ain't no dick that good. I promise you ain't no meat that good for me to come home and get my ass whooped because I got dick breath. Moving on. Am I the asshole because I'm a married man with an eater who I see regularly? My wife has been keeping all of the sex on lock. We haven't had bang bang since early February. She goes to bed late on purpose to avoid it, so I make appointments with my eater. I don't want to leave before you say it like you always do. Well, you already knew I was going to say leave. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all ain't had sex since February. Fuck. She stay up so she can avoid getting peed. I mean, at this point, leave. That's always going to be my option for y'all. When I'm assuming when he says eater that old girl eat the dick up. It's called eat the dick up. That's what she does. Leave. You don't want to leave because you comfortable. So you like having a chick on the side. And this is how STDs run around pregnancy. Come on, I mean, give me a break. You probably going raw. Y'all do it to yourselves. Moving on. Co-parenting sucks ass. By the way, my baby daddy wanting to help a homeless person with such enthusiasm over myself despite asking for help multiple times and getting nothing. And my son's behavior taking a terrible turn with his dad back in his life. It's making me want to burn my tubes yesterday. F this. Let me ask you a question. Y'all ever think to just give custody to the other parent? Like if it's a burden to have him help you to do anything, give him the motherfucking baby. Give him the motherfucking baby. You don't deserve to struggle and this man don't want to do nothing. According to her. I don't know. Give him the motherfucking baby. Why y'all don't just give him the baby? Go to court. Hey, I want to give him full custody. I'll take the baby on the weekends. You say that's irresponsible? I don't think it's irresponsible. I think if you feel like the load is too heavy and the other parent can take some of the load, give him the fucking kid. Give him the motherfucking kid. It's too many times I hear women complain about the significant other, or I mean the baby daddy, or not stepping up or not doing enough, and it's a burden. Give him the child, especially if it's a son. Give him his son. Give him his son. Give him the son. Dad should have the kids, period. Give it to them. Give it to them. He running the streets. He come and see him once a month for shit. Give it to him. I'm tired. I've done it this long. It's your turn. Most women use their kids as a way to keep the man around. There's too many parents that have their ego in the way of what's most beneficial to the child. A lot of people don't even like themselves, let alone their own children. That's true co-parenting anyway. I mean, I don't have any children. I just asked the question. I just feel like if the co-parenting is sucking and you feel like you're doing the majority, wave up the white flag and ask him to take custody. And you come and you get him on the weekend or every other weekend. Sometimes just don't have kids, problem solved. Listen, it's easier said than done. Y'all kill me with this. Don't have no kids. People don't go into shit thinking that it don't work out. Some shit just don't work out. And sometimes having that kid, I've seen it, tears the relationship up. Due to jealousy, due to now we have to be responsible. It's not about us no more. I just asked the question. I don't know. I don't have no fucking kids just because of this type of shit here. I just asked. But y'all always say, oh, you picked the wrong partner, this, that. Listen, nobody be coming into shit thinking it's going to be wrong. Shit just don't be working out. It just don't work up. Put them up for adoption. I ain't say all that shit now. I said give him the kid. Damn. Y'all rather put him up for adoption than to give him to his father? God damn, what the fuck y'all on? Shit. Fuck y'all had up in y'all walls. What the fuck? Moving on. Moving on. What the fuck's going on here? Story 2. Deeply in love with a woman whose ticking biological clock with an 11-year difference. I told her I want her career to flourish before I knock her up. She's impatient. Well, you know, you dealing with an older woman, 11-year difference. And you talking about you want her career to flourish. Why don't you just, when she had a baby, you hold it down for a little bit? What's the problem? You knew you was with a cougar? You knew you was with somebody older? Why don't you just do it now? The career can still flourish. Take over. He don't want to do that. Of course. Of course. You want her to have a baby while her career is flourishing. That's the first time. I'm getting to the bag crazy. They gonna put somebody in my spot. Come on. Put it in her now. She's impatient. The bitch is old. The fuck? You knew that when you got with her. Y'all a decade and some change apart. She need to get it going. The fuck? You talking about wait until her career is flourishing. Nah, go ahead. Had a baby. You take care of it for a couple of years. Her shit pop off. The fuck? You knew the bitch was old when you got with her. Wanna hear that shit? Moving on. Side chick doesn't want me. She wants a real relationship. I said, okay. I go home and my girl won't put out for the whole week. She not in the mood. Oh, God. For 7 days, you ain't get no cooter. Oh! Oh! You've been tossing 2 cooters around. One says she don't want to deal with you no more. And now it's back to square one. And God forbid you ain't get no ass for a week. Oh my God. Give me a fucking break. Over here crying because you can't juggle 2 cooters no more. So 7 days without no ass. You depressed. Give me a fucking break. So sad that you ain't getting no ass in 7 days. Maybe your girl tired. It ain't like, oh boy, he ain't had shit since February. You had two. And I know you was going raw on both of them. And you crying. The fuck out of here. Moving on. Don't piss me off. Feeling depressed. 47 in 12 weeks. I've been a long life Christian. Waiting and waiting and waiting for my blessing. But at 46, I feel my biological clock ticking. Especially being on the cusp of World War III. And after last week, heat wave. I feel it's going to be a hot girl summer, and I think I'm going to participate. Let me ask you something, sis, because you're about to be 47. What the fuck was you waiting on? Can somebody tell me what the fuck you was waiting on? What blessing were you waiting on? You waiting to get married? What are you doing? What were you waiting on? Let me tell you something. Sometimes you have to go get the blessing. Hello? You have to go and get the blessing. The blessing just don't pop up in your... You was trying to get married or something? You want to have a hot girl summer? Do you, sis? You 47. I don't know what the fuck you was waiting on. Do you? You want to go outside? Go outside. I don't know what you was waiting on. Faith works. Faith without work is dead. Absolutely. So when I hear somebody say I'm waiting on my blessing, are you actively working for that blessing? Would you wait for a man to pull up on you? That's another thing. They're not pulling up on you, sis. They barely want to say anything to us. 47 still waiting is crazy. Listen, you can find love at any age. I believe so. I say it's over when you're dead. It ain't over. But I don't know what the fuck she was waiting on. You know what I'm saying? And now you're going to be at the brunch spots with the 20-year-olds. Good luck, sis. I'm getting annoyed just thinking about it. You're going to be... Shit. I hope you going to the 40 and over shit. I hope you ain't going to be with the YNs and shit. Come on, girl. Shit. I'm getting tired thinking about this shit. I hope you... I mean, are you thoughting at them 40 and over shits? Because, you know, the liquor's stronger there. I hope you ain't going to these over 21 shits. My God. Shit. But I hope you find your blessing, girl. You know, you got to work on that. It's never too late. I ain't the one to tell you that you hit walls and shit. You never know. You might meet a motherfucker at Bango or some shit. I don't know. Niggas is getting old. Whatever. I, 35-year-old male, have a friend, 33-year-old female. We've always been close, talk all the time about anything, and been platonic. Recently, she's been joking, saying that we might as well get together. At first, I laughed it off, but now the joking, friendly tone isn't there when she says it. I don't know what to do. Do you want the bitch or not? Don't waste my fucking time. Y'all in your 30s. Come on. Do you want her or no? You don't want her, then tell her just keep it the way it is. If you want her, get up on that. Let her know. What are we doing? Ain't got time for this shit now. I told y'all, stop hitting me with this bullshit. Have the conversation. You want to date her? Date her. If you don't want to date her, move the fuck on. Don't do this shit. I don't know what to do. Have the conversation. That's why y'all be 47 waiting for the blessing. Because the shit be right here. Y'all acting stupid. Stop acting stupid. Moving on. Been dating this guy for about a month and we just found out I'm pregnant. It's happened the first time we ever slept together. But he's been very supportive and sweet. And we're still dating, of course. I'm scared to tell my family, though, because I'm the good child. Well, you ain't the good child no more, bitch. You was doing that ass. Raw dog, first time. God damn. A month? Let me do the math, bitch. Let me ask y'all, ladies. How you could tell you pregnant in a month? She said they was dating for a month. Don't you feel woozy after 3 weeks? Yes, you can. Nope, 6 weeks. I'm trying. Yeah, right. For about 4 to 5 weeks, you could feel it. I knew 2 weeks in both times. Okay. Well, damn. The first night you had that ass open raw dog. It. I mean, you keeping it, so you might as well find the courage to tell your family all that good girl shit out the window, because you already spread that ass early. You know what I mean? The fuck we talking about? That shit is over. You grown, and you said he's supportive. I mean, sis, how many fucking doctor's appointments? It's only been a month. How many doctor's appointments? It's usually once a month, right, ladies? Until you get closer to the 3rd trimester. Come on, like, you got some cells in your ass, girl. You bloated right now. Yeah, well, you're just not the golden child. Oh, they definitely talking shit about you. I'm just letting you know, because they gonna ask questions. Who is he? How long you knew him? And once they know that you spread that ass that one night and got pregnant, oh, the good girl shit's out the window. Gone. You grown. You doing grown folk shit. You grown. But, good luck to you. You know what I'm saying? Next time, if you're just dating a motherfucker, start with condoms. You know what I mean? My God, that ass was wide open already. Raw doggity dude. It beats like that. Sounds like it might work out. Could you personally be in a long distance relationship? Have to catch a flight or relationship? I think they were just trying to ask me, because the other question is about that for you. It depends, man. I mean, I'm not in no long distance relationship right now, but if it's a good, I could do a good 6-hour drive. All that flying shit, that costs money going back and forth. I don't know. It depends. It depends on the guy. The guy has to be able to go back and forth too. I wouldn't mind a long distance relationship, because as long as I've been living in New York, it hasn't really worked out for me. I mean, thank God now it has, but it has not always worked out for me. So long distance was never off the table, because shit, I couldn't find a nigga across the street. Couldn't find a nigga down the block. The fuck? What's a little bit of long distance? Shit, I couldn't get shit here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the follow. Couldn't get no shit nowhere else. So, the long distance relationship, I could do a little 6-hour. I think the furthest I would go, no lie, living in New York, the furthest probably be Georgia. I'm thinking about driving, like if I don't, we don't have the money to keep going back and forth, but shit, like I said, if you wasn't getting shit near your hometown, bitch, what's the difference? Ain't like you seeing the motherfuckers every day anyway. Ain't like you on some dates every day anyway. So, the long distance, it just has to be a reasonable distance. I would like to see you at least twice a month. Twice a month, I'll be willing to do. I don't really want to see a motherfucker every day, but twice a month. So it depends. It definitely depends. But yeah, I never had a problem with long distance. Like I said, it was a time where I couldn't get shit close. So what the fuck was the difference? Is a long distance relationship worth it? To be honest with you, I've never really been in a long distance relationship. I've always contemplated about it, like maybe outsourcing, getting out of New York and stuff like that. But I think it works when two people make it work. Two people make it work. Too many of y'all be crying about being single, not going on dates, all this other shit. It gotta work. The way y'all motherfuckers be crying. Shit. But two people gotta want that shit, to be honest. And I think eventually, what's the end game? If we're gonna be long distance, what's the end game? Somebody gotta move somewhere. We ain't doing this shit forever. Somebody gotta move to somebody's town. I can't. I need once a week. Then long distance ain't for you. If you need once a week, you need a nigga down the block. That's what you need. You know what I'm saying? If you can't do every other weekend, you need Charles down the block. That's what you need. Moving on. 25 male, just found out my dad has been a passport bro pretty much his whole adult life, and now that my mom is divorcing him, he told the judge he has kids in Thailand, Jamaica, DR, Brazil, and Colombia, all older than me. All I can do is laugh at life. God damn, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Damn. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left was alone. My fucking God. A condom didn't exist. He went worldwide with the shit. My God. Could you imagine hearing your daddy got kids all over the fucking globe? Literally. Jesus. Did he attempt to put on a Jimmy? My God. Somebody said daddy went on tour. How the fuck was he? Was he even raising the kids? Was he sending money back? He must have been sending money back. He said Thailand, Jamaica, DR, Brazil, and Colombia. He ain't pull out. He ain't pull out. He was in there. He was in there. My God. The original passport bro. Shit. Get the blood work. My God. Damn. And they older. Yes. The kids are all older than him. Could you imagine? My God. And that's all he probably knows. Thank you for the subscription. I'm sorry, I had to read that. It's Jesus Christ. What the type of time y'all be on? Moving on. My God. I told my husband I don't like him no more and I wanted a divorce. He knows why we need a divorce. He still doesn't want to do it. I want to go outside. I'm ready. I'm already talking to somebody and he's mad. He don't see me that often. How do I leave my husband without a war? Well, shit. Why won't he leave you? You already got somebody digging in your ass. Why he won't leave you? You must got a pension or some benefits. He ain't trying to give up the motherfucking benefits. That motherfucker ain't trying to. You got some money or something. You got a pension, bitch. Life insurance policies about 10 mil. Something. Cause why he ain't leaving your cheating ass? You purposely going out and spreading cheeks and he won't leave. Yeah, it's something. It's something. He's paying the bills, that's why. But she want him to go. She want him to go. He said, somebody said that cat. I think it's something else. I think you must got some benefits or something, girl. Something. I just don't see how he could just let be there and you cheating and shit. Or somebody don't want to get rid of the house. Somebody don't want to start over. Somebody don't want to start over. That's what it is. He don't want to start over. It's cheaper to keep you, bitch. Go on and have a good time with Charles. Let him bust up the walls. You know what I'm saying? Play it safe. Give me some Taco Bell when you get back. Cause what? That's the last one. That ends it. That ends it for today, man. That was Monday Confessions. Thank y'all for tuning in. That's it. That's it. I told y'all it was going to be short. I told y'all. That's it, baby. We have made it to the end. We have made it to the end. We need to restart. Listen, if you want to watch this all over again, it will be up on YouTube. I got all 8 episodes. I have a playlist. Just go watch it again. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said he don't want to give her the satisfaction. I think so. I think she says she don't want to start a war. I think they got something. He don't want to leave that house. Something's going on. I need more. I know. How often you go live? I've been going live every Monday. This is my 9th episode, and next week will be my 10th. So I'm excited. Thank you for the gifts, Kenneth. Thank you for all the gifts and the subscriptions today, man. Like I said, we do this every Monday. I'll be doing it next Monday, and then the following Monday I'm on vacation because it's my birthday week. I will not be here, but I will be doing my 10th episode next week, and then I'm on vacation, y'all. I'm on vacation. I appreciate all the gifts. I see, who's this? Euphoric Glow. Thank you for the gifts. Kenneth, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the subscriptions. I appreciate people. I appreciate y'all every week coming in here and reading this bullshit with me. I still want to see the MTA bus driver wife and assist with the crush. I do too. But this is anonymous. He probably fine in the mother. Them bus drivers be fine. Be careful, girl. Them MTA people, they be married, honey. They be married. I love you guys too. I'll see y'all next week. Again, if you guys want to rewatch this, you missed it, it will be up. It takes about an hour to upload after I go live, so give it about an hour. You'll be able to see the latest episode. If you missed any of the previous episodes, just go to my YouTube, Tawana TV. You'll see all 8 episodes. And if you want to participate in the Anonymous Confessions, make sure that you click the link in my Instagram story, Tawana_Monique. There's always a link that I put up midnight Mondays, and you can send me your anonymous stories. But I will see you guys next week. Thank you guys for always supporting me, always being here. I'm loving doing this stuff live. This has been fun. Again, I'll see y'all next week. Episode 10 next week. I'm going to go watch wrestling.